And now we're recording. Hello. Welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I am Alex. This is EU4. We've been here before, right? This seems familiar. Yeah, we are playing Najd for the Sworn Fealty achievement, and unlike so many times before, I'm feeling fairly optimistic about this. We have the most difficult to acquire provinces. We're, as I recall, and it's been a few days, so I may not be recalling correctly, I was leaving off on the conundrum of being able to declare war, right? But not wanting to declare war because they're allied with Russia. Yeah. I think I will actually just sit and wait. We have loans to repay, we have manpower to rebuild, and our ally, if they start the war, will almost certainly call us in. No, if they don't, then I can jump in then. Now, it would behoove us to get into the war to boost up our tribe allegiance. I totally understand that, but it's not that important to me. As far as Yemen would be a war with Mara. Oh, I can just go to war with Yemen once we're truced out. In fact, I could, no. Fars is allied with Astrakhan. It's not really a big deal, and Transoxiana, who is a little scary, but not that big of a deal. Yeah, not feeling too worried about that. Let's move toward mysticism. Now, legalism's bonus to... Alright, cool, subsidies, I like that. Legalism's bonus to tech cost reduction is incredibly nice. Like, just incredibly nice. But, nah. It's what I have to say on the matter. Now, we don't have the printing press, correct? Yeah, because it just spawned, we have colonialism, but I hadn't started purchasing up the printing press because it didn't seem worthwhile. Because we're not that far behind. Yeah. You're in a war with Austria. Oh, you're in the Protestant League war, are you? That's a shame. But it does mean that while they are in a war on the Protestant League, so too is Russia. So these two will have it out, and I think smart money is on the Ottomans here. If the Ottomans end up winning this war, it would put the Mamluks at a disadvantage. See, if I declared war on the Mamluks, Russia would still join in right now. But if they get really worn down by this war, and I'm thinking that they will, because the Ottomans are just on a roll this game, then they might not join in, and that'll make the war a hell of a lot easier for me. What are we looking at? Armies. Wow, 20 out of 20. Our army cap is terrible. Force limit is abhorrent. Yemen has a better force limit than we do. You would just call it Mara. Right. How bad is this difference? Ugh. Pretty bad. I could probably beat them. If I had a more diverse army, I could definitely beat them. You're drilling, right? Okay, well that's not a bad way to spend your time. That is helpful. What do we have claims fabricated on? Some of the important stuff. Not any of this important stuff, but that's okay. What is this? Syria? So let's just fabricate more on stuff in Syria, because we already have this state somewhat occupied. Purchase an ability. I don't really like any of the abilities. Ooh, prestige for missionary, or this one is okay. And if we had trade ships, this would be okay. I suppose we are getting to a point where it might be smart to get trade ships, though. Actually, right now, I'm just going to hire whatever advisors I can and save up on top of that. we can afford these advisors because of the subsidies that we're getting. Those may not last forever, or even very long. Certainly not forever, but every little bit will help. Oh, they finally lost the fight up there. Huh. I kind of wish we were in this war, but not really. I kind of wish that... What I really wish is that I actually had an army worth a damn. See, now the complaining starts. Did not take long. But this 20k stack is a joke. And we can't really attack anyone on our own, so we have to piggyback off the Ottomans. I suppose I could attack Ramazan on our own, but we don't share a border. I could attack the Timurids, but they are... Ooh, you're allied to my ally. Ah. Can we... Well, I guess it's kind of worth trying to be friends if you're already allied to the Ottomans. That I don't like, but Ramazan doesn't have any claims in here, so I don't have to worry about them. But not my problem. Yeah. Prestige. Spanish Square, and we are still behind time. Muslim Musketeer. Now hold up, what is this? Printing press. How do I get the printing press to spread in my provinces? Sort of demon magic. You want an adjacent province with printing press? Wow, okay, nothing, really. It's kind of terrible. Dead philosopher's not great or useful in any way. Then we get another philosopher. Yeah, so much of this is just buying time right now, or biding time, I should say. Waiting, and piggybacking off of the Ottomans here. Is France? France is just getting destroyed here. You know what? If I were a betting man, and let's face it, I am, I'm willing to bet what's happening in France is the same bullshit that always happens in France. That the French armies are holding down colonies in the New World because the AI is like, oh, this is a good idea. But once they get in war, they can't move those armies back. I'm fairly sure that's what's going on. I think almost without a doubt. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. Jesus Christ, our tech is behind time. I hate this. Just hate this. Oh, yeah, our ruler sucks, and the next guy to follow up sucks. Arg, blurga. I can't muster up false enthusiasm here because it would be the most false of enthusiasm. I guess offensive ideas. Even though we're never going to be able to buy them. We are never going to be able to buy them because our leaders suck and we're constantly behind time and we're behind on institutions and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. There goes our subsidies, so now we won't be able to afford the people we have hired. Right? Well, get rid of this guy, I suppose. coffee. Yep, give me the mercantilism. Keep converting stuff. I mean, we're in a position where it seems like it would be the best thing to invest more, so you'd have more money, so you could then use that money to expand. But every year that I sit at war, or sit at peace, this ticks down bit by bit by bit, and I need to be at war to build this back up. But we kinda suck at being at war. And I say kind of, we're god-awful at war. I don't love it. Yemen currently has 4 artillery. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do something very stupid here. I'm going to buy at least as many artilleries they have so that our army can pack at least as much of a punch as theirs. Now, the astute amongst you probably realize that I can't afford that, but I'm doing it anyway. Oh, okay. Russia has been driven out of the war? No. Russia's... Were you two not at war? You two are on the same side in the war. Ah, that's why the Commonwealth just got completely wrecked. Huh, okay. I really misread that earlier. Gaeldom? Don't see this tag very often at all. Do you still have Scottish ideas? Or do you have generic ideas? It's very hard to tell. I guess I could decrease military spending, but I want to be able to be sure that I can actually afford this. And then the cavalry, yeah, we won't be doing that. Cavalry are too expensive and they're not worth the cost. Commonwealth is out of the war. Austria's winning the war, yeah. But the Ottomans have made, I think, some gains. Maybe not. Yeah, they have gotten at least one province out of it, so that's nice. The Russians, I can't really tell. I was hoping these two would be fighting each other, but you can't always get what you want and or need out of a situation, so I can't complain that much. I mean, I want to, but I shouldn't. So now we're allied with Timurids. We can start thinking about Yemen. Yemen and Mara are, again, pretty formidable. I'd rather not fuck with that too much, but we need to, as they are our rival. I mean, just because I can't afford to go to war is no reason to not go to war. Which, yeah, it makes no sense. I definitely hate that this is seeming like the only way forward for us. How much am I making a month? Enough to buy a third one? Yeah, absolutely enough to buy a third one. Now we might have to get rid of our military idea, dude, but it's possible. France has accepted peace. They'll cede a bunch of stuff to Austria. Not often that you see Austria beating France in a fair war. What would Brandenburg get out of this war? Probably not very much. Be nice to see a big, bad Brandenburg. Be a bit scary, but it'd be quite cool at the same time. Let's see here. Let's make sure MoveBot's actually working. I forgot to double check MoveBot. Dang. I did forget to turn on MoveBot. Yep. MoveBot will try rejoining. Yeah, good. Give me MoveBot. Whew. this... Do I have claims in Yemen? No, I certainly don't. I guess I could claim this. That would be easy enough to take. Though starting a war against both of them would be a pretty bad idea unless I can rush in and take this out immediately. As, believe it or not, it's typically a bad idea to start a war that you can't win. I guess I'll say that I want this, but truth be told, I don't. What I want is just to beat up their army, then run and beat up their army. Who hates Yemen? You're allied with the Ottoman... God, seriously? Well, they wouldn't join, fortunately, so let's wait until this is done and run down there, because once the Ottomans are out of this war... How the hell would the Ottomans ally our rival? Dicks. Alright, you're moving down there. Timurids are calling us to fight that I don't care about. Yeah, sure, I'm in. Will I actually do anything in this fight? No. No. Hell no. Not at all. Oh! More subsidies. I'm okay with this. I'm very okay with this. Oh, diets. Give me a general. Is he any good? He is not terrible. Now the real crux of winning this war is to get here and get here quickly. Oh, I can just walk through here? Why? Admittedly, this is a pretty stupid war to get in on, but I want to do it because I need those sweet, sweet bonuses. We're in a war together. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I'm not worried about this then. Because Mara won't join in. I can call in War Sengali, they can wear you down. But there's not much you can actually do to me. Oh, sweet, yeah, let's just walk over here. Back that down. Take this. That's handy. Drop off that, go deal with that. Okay, where are you retreating to? Adan. But more like you're retreating further up there. Oh, that's okay. We'll go here. Drop something off, go here. Drop something off. And this 3 stack, I guess we'll just roam with? No. No. Roam is a weird way to say I'm going to go back here and beat this on its way over. Because of all the things I'm getting from this war, the thing that I need and want the most is to just beat their army in the field over and over and over again. Because that's what we are getting tribal allegiance out of. Tribal allegiance is really the entire point to fighting this war. So that's what I'd like to focus on the most. You're locked in here. Be happy to take you out. I'm imagining they're probably going the long way around. Yeah, there's some fighting up here. We might, and by might, I mean probably will lose this war. But I don't care because I don't border them. Yemen has some troops up here. That's kind of annoying. It might be a bad idea that I'm moving this 10 stack to go deal with it, but I don't feel like I can afford to ignore that forever. Where's Sengali? Oh yeah, you're down here. Okay, good. You're trying to help. I mean, you're not doing much at all, but by God, you're trying. Can I chase this down? Probably, but it would... Yeah, let's go here. Let's split. Split. And keep moving in. No, fuck. move on down there. Crap. Yeah, we're gonna lose this. Where are you retreating to? Here and here. Okay, well, let's go here. I should have built a fort there. Why did I not build a fort there? Where's Sangao? Nope. Converting heretics, I don't care about. The Mamelukes are no longer our rival. That seems like bullshit. But okay, whatever, game. Whatever. You say so, it must be so. And I get a ruler who isn't complete shit? No, you're garbage, you're not. So that won't make enough of a difference, I imagine. But it might. What, we're defending in mountains, so that's helpful. There. Good. Should click on that. Up. Go here. You can't go here, so go here so we can actually get back down there. This is awfully annoying. Again, it's just the difficulties of this peninsula. We don't have any forts up here, so they'll just march all the way around, which kind of makes a little sense, but it's mostly just annoying. Neither of us hold any forts. I'll tell you what. The entire point of this war is to take a province I'm not taking, but really the point of this war is to kill armies that I'm not killing right now. So if I can move and make that more possible, I would be delighted. There. You might reinforce, but I'll jump in before you do. Your morale's better than mine, really, because you have a better morale person. Our tech is the same? 12, yeah, the same. I could get cavalry combat ability, leader shock. I can do a lot of things. I don't think those will matter. I'd love to hire a morale dude. Well, there's a discipline guy I can't afford. Might as well hire him. And this is going to retreat all the way down here. I kind of hate that. Let's go all the way down to their capital. If they're playing that way, we might as well play the same way. Go cap their capital. And try to end the war that way. Oh, we're actually going to catch this. Ah! Alright, good. Now, one thing that would be nice with tribal federation mechanics, tribal allegiance. By winning battles and humiliating rivals, the tribal federation can increase their tribal allegiance. Cool. But where do I see how much this is getting increased by each battle? Because on the battle result, I'm not seeing that. On here, I'm not seeing it. So this is a neat bar and everything, and kind of an okay mechanic, but it doesn't convey to the player what exactly I'm doing, how effective that is, the rate at which it increases and decreases. Oh god, we should have embraced Mashriki a while ago. That's 73% of our development. That's horrendous. Where are you going? Alpha? Can I stop you? Can I catch you? That fort dropped oh, okay, it wasn't the fort that just dropped. I'm like, what the hell? So if we attack here, we should be the defender? However, they're leaving, so I might be the attacker. No, good. Yeah, we need this fort to do any kind of maneuvering in there. I want the ulema to not be so complainy anymore. Who's mad at me right now? Favor neither of you. Yeah, let's favor the ulema because the emir love us already. Bombard this and wait. Because it's actually important to me that we take this so that we are counting as winning this war. The Ottomans just end giving us money, or did they start giving us money? Get a good read on that. You're allied to the Netherlands now. And good with that, Netherlands are not anyone I plan to go to war with. You're gonna keep occupying stuff that I can't really do anything about. That's annoying. There we go. That's what's important. As we have that, and therefore the war goal, let's go take your capital. No, well, I mean, I want to win this war, right? So I want to take their capital, but what I really want is this, so what I should be doing is just beating up their tiny armies. I mean, they're not tiny, they outnumber us, but it's AI doing bad troop management, so they're tiny. Let's 1, 2 to here, 1, 2 to here. I wish there were a hotkey that you could give just to like break up into this many groups and siege down this many provinces all at once. That would be very nice. Take all of this back. So, is it a lesson that I'm learning in this war that it would behoove me and benefit me to build a fort up here? Maybe. Maybe. So let's siege Baghdad. Yeah, we're just getting destroyed in this war. What do you want? You want me to pay money? No, fuck you. The Timurids are the ones you want anything from, so go deal with them. Get in here, cool, go here. Hopefully before that falls. Hopefully before that falls. There. If it falls, alright, I was gonna say if it fell right before I got there, that would be horrifying. So we're attacking into the mountains. Is that something that I really want to do? Not really, but we outnumber them enough, and I'm bloodthirsty enough that I'm going to do it, even though it's objectively a bad decision. Just objectively, in this context, a bad decision. Overall, not objectively bad, just contextually objectively bad. Which means it's not objectively bad, it's contextually bad, but whatever. Whatever. Yeah, you are just occupying the entirety of my country. It's fine, everything's fine. Yeah, Warsangawi pieced out. Not unexpected. They have a little bit going on right now. Have you go there. Just split this in two. Do I have a general who will get there? That is an excellent question. Let's just assign generals to any goddamn one and everyone, so that we should win this, and we will win this. Not cleanly, but we'll win it. Can I then retreat down there? No. Yemen wants out of this war, which is fair, but I don't. I want out of this war. By that I mean the Timurids should give up. They're not doing that. Well, war exhaustion. Mara is still real into this war, so that is unfortunate. Yeah. Raj. I don't have any artillery here, fair enough. Cool. Timurids will cede a bunch of stuff. I won't cede anything or give up anything. Good. Good. Now I have my provinces back, so I'm not hemorrhaging money anymore. So that too is quite nice. Merge these back together. Our alliance is breaking out with the Timurids. Well, I wish that I could say that I care, but it doesn't bother me that much. Or at all, really. You want military access? Knock yourself out. Demand for peace. Yeah, there go the Timurids. Can I bombard this again? There's already a breach. Okay. Let's do this. Is it smart? No. Will it work? Yes. We went, beat up their army, returned back to the siege. It's kind of laughable that less than 2,000 guys could maintain that siege, but whatever. Let's get manpower from that. Okay, you'll be attacking me in the mountains again. Sure you want to do that? I'm pretty sure that you don't want to do that. Alright, cool. Now our tribal allegiance is maxed out. We can't get much more from this war. So let's take what we can and get out of here. Coalition. Really? Fuck the Mamelukes. I am not afraid of you. What I want here are these two, because these two had forts on them, and they're really annoying to take. Now, I just want stuff with high development, I suppose. So that. And then this would make me border you down here, but I don't really care too much for that. So I should take things that these forts will protect. Maybe I should take this. Yeah, that looks good to me. Can I force you to release anything? That would be nice. A doll. Dongola. Well, none of that. You'd actually release, you'd give me money. There we go. Cool. Now I legit want a war on my own. That's kind of nice. Oh, y'all are gonna go back to Baghdad, even though I can't really afford to keep you anyway. I'm going to do it. Despite that, too few rivals. What if I rivaled Mara? Yeah, you are an excellent candidate for rivalry. Yeah, we canceled their subsidies. The Ottomans seem to be dealing with a little bit of unrest. Who ended up winning that? Probably the... Okay, they just pieced out. Odd. Let's get these forts out of action. I want this because it controls this. But people could still sneak past Marib down here. Why do I want this? I don't think I want this fort anymore. Let's look at the fort map mode just to... Yeah, if this covers this, that, then this covering Najran doesn't really matter because Marib should be covered anyway. I'm gonna delete this because I think that I can. If it turns out that I couldn't, I won't be that surprised, but I will be a little disappointed. Army maintenance is pretty damn expensive. Is that any cheaper? Slightly. Migrating tribes? Hell yeah, that's a good migrating tribes event. Military attack, I need it. Small cast iron cannon, large is what I'm feeling here. Can I even support an army this size? No, I'm one over the limit, but I still shouldn't be losing this much money. You know, because you're reinforcing. None of the cannons are, though. I might disband one of the cannons if it turns out that they continue to be so expensive. You're no longer my rival? No, you are my rival. Good. I would like to continue to take Yemeni territory for quite some time. The Mamelukes we're pieced out with. You're pieced out with. You'd be into fighting. Russia would also join in. That's a pity. I'm not afraid of Russia for their own sake. I'm afraid of Russia because it would mean that the Ottomans get diverted to fight in the north when I need them to fight in the south. As complaining as I am, we're actually not in a bad situation. If the Ottomans aren't making advances down here on their own, that means I have the rest of the game to do it, and I can take it slow. Um, these small gains against Yemen aren't, you know, amazing or crazy substantial, but there's still something. Let's go ahead and get a tiny bit of ducats from these provinces that I just took, which I know is unnecessary, but also not really getting us very much money at all in any of these provinces. Hence why I'm just burning them to the ground and moving our developments northward. Really the only thing worth burning, manpower isn't worth burning because it's worth keeping. None of this is worth burning, frankly. The whole burning mechanic isn't really worth it, but I'm just doing it to keep our yearly decrease in allegiance from getting too bad. Repay that loan. Sweet, so now interest is no longer a thing? Yeah. So now I can. He's so bad. Oh. At least he has decent military skill, but outside of that, just awful. So, I guess we drill and wait here. Fortifications neglected, that's okay. With that much money, I can hire someone. And we're still behind on admin, and I'm going to be behind on admin. Morale of armies would be nice. Both of these would be nice. Prestige, I think, would be the best thing that I can get for the time being. Naive relative, yeah. Prestige was the right thing to get there. Mara, if I went to war with you, the Timurids would join in, which is unfortunate. Timurids, they ally me again? They will. Why did that break off? I mean, they'll probably break it off again because I haven't changed much, but... Oh, because I'm rivaled to their ally? Yeah. Well, now they're into it. Possibly because I'm not at war anymore? I don't know. But at least Mara won't be pulling a fast one on us here. Who else are you allied with? Yemen. So the next war with Yemen will involve Mara, and hopefully our forts will be able to take care of slowing down and breaking up their armies enough that we can take out one at a time. And I've learned, and I'm willing to accept the lesson now, that I need a fort up here. Here, I think. Kawasum. Because that's our border with the Timurids as well, and while we are allies with them right now, we won't be forever. We don't need that fort to be amazing, we just need it to be good enough. Let's buy this inflation down. Yeah, this does drop pretty fast. It's almost 2 a year. So in 50 years, it'll be completely depleted. Ah! Should I be afraid of that alliance? I really can't tell if I should be intimidated by... I mean... The Ottomans have a bigger army than Russia. One-on-one, they can beat Russia. They have a substantially larger army than... I'm not even seeing the Mamelukes on here. What the hell? That can't be right. Oh, they're right there. They're right there. Substantially larger than the Mamelukes. Now, the Mamelukes still have like 3 times my numbers, so I'm afraid of them. But the Ottomans can split up and send an equal number of forces north and south and be able to take on both at once. Real question is if they will. I mean, what if I promise you land? You're like 3,000 ducats in debt. Oh, okay. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. That's pretty bad. So I could fight a war against Mara or Yemen, but that's it. Because I'm allied with the Timurids, I'm allied with the Ottomans, I can't afford a war with the Mamelukes. A war with Fars would be too much for me. Oof. Not great. Not ideal anyway. Could be worse. Could be a lot better. But it's only 1570, and the more time that goes by, the more I'll be able to fix our country economically and development-wise. Developmentally? Developmentally might be an okay way to say that. Now, there's a lot of money leaving the Basra trade node that I could capitalize on. We have sailors. I don't have any ships right now, but I could have ships, and those ships would then get us more money, and that money wouldn't be coming from more development. It'd just be coming from the boats, which is ideal in our case because development, while nice to have on one hand, is a double-edged sword in that it also costs us to have. It's probably not enough of a big deal that I should be burning our development like I am. But, well, I'm doing it anyway. Just to try to make it a little bit easier to keep at 100 tribal allegiance. It'd be nice if we got some positive events, but you can't force that to happen. Can't at all force that to happen. But they're getting substantially better. And better and better and better. Our general here. Not amazing. Oh, that's me, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose we keep drilling ourselves. Because he's our best leader. It's just, I'm concerned he isn't that great. So 0.13 up to 0.27. It's a small amount, I'll grant you that, but small amounts add up over time. Horizon, and ooh, you are at war with someone. Sind. Oh, Gujarat is starting a war. Interesting. It still doesn't incentivize the Ottomans into attacking, I think. Which, because it doesn't do that, it doesn't incentivize us into attacking. Russia wants military access. Because you're in a separate war against Transoxiana and Fars. Interesting. Transoxiana were, until recently, allied to you. Your allies are currently occupied in other wars? No, you are. And you I have a truce with, so I can't fuck with that. You, the Ottomans, would join in. Russia, Tunis, and Gujarat would join in. But... the wonderful thing is that they're all occupied in other wars and won't be able to really put that strong of a foot forward. I think we wait until these Mamluk troops are through our country and jump in on this. This is like the scummiest way to go about this, but I am all for it. Who are you fighting here? Mara. Oh, okay, you'll go occupy territories down there. It's incredibly scummy. But yeah, it buys me time to get some free occupations. Yeah, here we go. Definitely calling the Ottomans. I don't even need to promise them territory, which is nice. Which of these is... yeah, that. I'm gonna claim that I'm going to war over this because it's far in the north, far away from all of this. And easy for me to keep a handle on. Alright, Ottomans. Have fun. Oh, hey, subsidies from someone I don't know. That's great. Let's get rid of the prestige, gentlemen, and start hoping for a better array of advisors. We won't get it, I don't think, but shit. Yeah, we're definitely gonna lose that, and I can't disengage quickly enough. The Ottomans won't be, well, but I'm winning this? No, I didn't win it, but I inflicted as many losses on them as I received. And the Ottomans We're on their way, at least. But you should have returned to... whatever. Port. Should have returned to port. Wait, what was that? Something is stirring? I should have read that more carefully. I just clicked through events so quickly. Stable government? Nah. I mean, yeah, but nah. Loan? Nope. No thanks. I'm good. Yeah, you're doing stuff down here. That's fine. There's like no development down in those provinces. Here I'd be a little more annoyed about, but whatever. I'm occupying your provinces, you're occupying mine. We're all having a good time here. Yeah, sure. I don't know who you are or why you want access, but go for it. You're my rival, actually. But, too late now. I still don't have the war goal. I have a bunch of unrelated territory, but not the war goal. Milan wants military access. Knock yourself out. You were at war with Milan? What the fuck? Spain. Spain has declared war on you for... oh, on Tunis. Using the extended timeline mod. Nope, I'm not using any mods because I'm doing this for an achievement. I can't. Extended timeline is pretty cool though. I like the much earlier start dates in that. Hop on back on here. Yeah, you're getting taken care of. They don't look like wastelands. Oh, wastelands fill in when you surround them. Like, wastelands like this, East Sahara would turn the color of a bordering nation if they occupied enough territories along the border. So because we're surrounding most of Rub al-Khali, it turns our color. Or, same thing with this. Let's find a good example of that. Here in Chagatai, we have this, which is Wasteland. This feature was implemented a year or two ago. It's like completely aesthetic. It doesn't do anything, but it looks nice. Yeah, do that. Buy that, even though I don't really want or need it. Does anyone want out of this war? Didn't think so. But, you know, boy can dream. I don't like how many troops I'm looking at right here, but... who needs stability? No, not us. Never. But the leader is a lot better, so I can't complain that much. Sure. Well, Moobot's on it. Streamlabs is being slow. Oh, no, never mind. Hey, thanks for following. I was sure that Streamlabs was being slow, but it's actually doing its job today. Our general died. Ah, because our general was our ruler. Yeah. Yep. Sweet. You're not my rival, are you? Oh, that is a shame. So we're not getting any tribal allegiance out of this war right now. Ugh. This is just all occupied. It's fine. Let's go occupy some more of Egypt. Let's just ignore this and focus on this. Okay. I actually don't want you to stick on me right now because I'm avoiding fights, and hopefully that'll just pay off on its own. The territories that the Mamelukes are occupying, our Arabian territories, are all garbage. Most of those are 3 or redevelopment provinces. I'm not actually all that worried. Our war score isn't very high because we haven't taken the war goal, but I'm very, very pleased to be occupying tons of random other stuff. As it builds up devastation on our friends here. And I delight in bringing their country down. The more war score we have, the more we can take, and the more we can take, the less we have to do this over and over. That's going pretty well, as long as the Ottomans don't want Alexandria, and I think that they do want Alexandria, hence why they're sieging it down. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. All y'all go down there. Ottomans are doing a great job, and here we still don't have the war goal. If you play online, it looks like a lot of fun. It can be. It can be. It depends with the group you're playing with and how fast they want to go. It can be kind of frustrating if the people you're playing with want to go significantly slower than you do, but I'm open to it. It's just hard to organize people. With oh, there go our subsidies, so that's gonna start biting us. It's hard enough to get people together once a week to play Stars Without Number, as I do. It's even harder to get more than that together. Tunis probably wants out of this war, don't you? Hell yeah. Would you give me anything? Nope. It's fine. Gujarat wants out of this war. Awesome. Would you give me anything? You would. Wow. Why would you give me stuff? Oh, because the Ottomans are all the way down there. Hell yeah, Ottomans. So let's just break that off. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that'll work. There goes Gujarat. Mamelukes are doing okay. Russia's at medium enthusiasm, so we might be able to force them out soon. That would be nice. Or force is a strong word. Gently encourage them to leave. Maybe. Alright. Go to Tabriz. Let's siege this down because it's the war goal. The Ottomans are taking care of all this. Oh, god damn it. You have noble rebels. Of course you do. Noble rebels are the most annoying because they tend to be the best equipped. The best at fighting back. Nationalists and separatists can be kind of annoying, but nobles have artillery and cavalry, whereas most rebels don't. Yeah, knock yourself out. Let's buy that down. That is obscenely high. We have been eating a lot of attrition, makes sense. So let's go take the war goal. And now once the war goal falls... Ugh. Neither of those are pretty events. This jumps up to 23%. 23% and... Oh, I could take that. And that's one step closer. Could I also force you to break your alliances with that? Would be great. Are you allied with Austria? No, just Russia. So no more Russian alliance. Get that garbage out of here. Yeah, Hearts of Iron can be pretty tricky playing as a small country because you have such a limited amount of manpower. I've had plenty of similar experiences where things seem to be going, you know, well enough or pretty well, and then falling apart after that. So they're not going to be mad if I don't give them territory, so I'm just not going to give them territory. I also need Mecca, but I don't think I can maneuver this so that I get Mecca in this war. That's okay. Is this a fort? No. This... The fort's in here somewhere, right? Fort. I'm not imagining this. Hold on, fort map mode. Where was that fort? Correct. Here? Is that it? Oh, okay, so I'm already taking the fort in this area. Does that look good? I mean, it doesn't look good, but a win is a win, so we should take this. 3? Yeah, let's try that. Cool. So it's another inglorious win, but it's another win and gets us closer and closer to being able to form Arabia. Once we're done forming Arabia, all we have to do is beat up our rivals a few more times, and we're done. I immediately lose a bunch of manpower. That's terrifying. Cool. Talking about EU4, but with extended timeline. Oh, yeah. Germany beat you in terms of manpower. That's interesting. Like a united Germany, they can get a lot of people. Development starts in really wonky ways. Go deal with it. I've never formed Romania. That's something I'd like to do, actually. I was talking about that this last week? This week? Last week? I guess it doesn't matter. But that would be a hell of a lot of fun. I've never pulled that off before. So, I've been streaming for about an hour, so if you're watching on Twitch, it doesn't matter. But if you're watching on YouTube, stop by again tomorrow for some more of this. But until next time, I'll see you then.